Welcome and thank you for joining us for the second half hour.
Welcome and thank you for joining us at Mike from NYC. We are back with more news.
Uncensored, a lot of hot topics to get to tonight. We begin with a rejection that took a dangerous turn. A Houston woman is recovering after she says a man hit her in the head, in the face, with a brick. Robiche says he attacked her after she refused to give.
You need to go behind bars, bro. Whoever did that, you need to go behind bars.
Him her cell phone number, all while a crowd of men stood there watching.
Have I ever deserved this?
That's crazy though.
The man asked me for my number. I said no, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men and was like, "What you gonna do?" And I told all these men, like, "Yo, why this man got a brick on my face?"
I want to see the video. In a perfect world, right? Let's say I'm watching this, like I'm in earshot of what's going on. What am I supposed to? What would be a perfect execution, right? Like if and then I disarmed him from the brick, and then I put him in a jujitsu arm bar, and then call the police. Like I guess that would be a perfect situation. But if I get involved, that could have been me. Now, does that sound scary? Perhaps. Do I sound like a little bitch, a little pussy to the eyes of some? Perhaps.
To our social media, this happened over the weekend. We reached out to HPD for some information and have yet to hear back. Joining us now to talk about it, public relations specialist Bridget Holden, Latoya Lemon, along with pastor and journalist Dr. on the fact rooms. When you guys see this, and number one, she's saying there were a group of men standing around, probably on their damn cell phones, looking to get the shot instead of trying to protect a woman. Your thoughts on this?
I feel like black women are not being protected.
I should have known we was going there. Not that she's wrong, but it's just like we have no context. We have no footage. We have no context. We have nothing. We're gonna go straight to black. We have 3 black women on the panel with a black man and who giving me pandering vibes. Like it's just not enough for me to really make any good conclusions other than whoever threw the brick, you're a piece of whatever. We can throw adjectives at him at another point, right? We get he's in the wrong. That really goes without saying. But in terms of like black women aren't protected and it's just like we don't have no context. But it's just like, but then I hear y'all. Y'all hear like, yo, we don't need context for this situation. I don't know. I guess.
I mean, but then I don't know if you watch social media, but then there are a lot of women on here who are saying, well, I don't need a man and I don't need this and I don't need that. So we kind of have to take accountability. If we're out here saying that, then are the men going to protect us? But I thought that
her hair is really nice though. Like it looks really cool. I don't know what this style is, but this like Lion King type vibe, this main look, it's tough.
I guess it's dead.
Dead.
Yeah.
And buried.
We're drawing so many conclusions. Like, and I get it though, because it's emotional. This is an emotional thing right here. Like a black woman got hit with a brick and nobody did nothing. So automatically we going like, and I see how y'all reacted with Will Smith and Chris Rock over words. I see how y'all acted over words. Chris Rock just making a joke. Niggas can't even joke no more. And he was like, nah, you deserve to get slapped. So now a woman get hit with a brick? I know what type of timing y'all on. I feel it though. I understand. I sympathize. I empathize.
Other people. One thing for sure, she made the right decision in not giving him her phone number.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And still here on the fact.
I mean, devil's advocate, because what a lot of women do in the name of their safety is they give out their number and then they just block the dude. If she does that, she's probably better off. I'm not saying anything's justified. I'm just trying to give solutions.
Yo, this man just hit me in my face with a brick, and all these black men just watch, and they don't give a. Yeah, this man hit me would grab the rock and hit me in my face because I would have given him my number. And all y'all just watch. Y'all see that shit?
That's tough, man.
Y'all see that shit? What y'all do? I want y'all to be a man. I want y'all to be a man and fucking do something. Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my face?
She needed to ice that right away. She needed to ice that right away because when she got to the hospital, it swole up. She needed to ice that ASAP.
I want y'all to be a man and fucking do something. Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my face?
You see, it gets worse. Like,
Stop laughing, bitch ass nigga. That shit not funny, bro. That shit not funny, bro. Why are you laughing already? That shit not funny.
Damn, she look like Kid Boo. I shouldn't have started with that.
That shit ain't
Sorry,
funny.
to you. Let's ask the real question.
Let's actually have some compassion. Like, I get it's all jokes, but like, come on, lock in.
it's sensitive.
Let's ask the real questions. Is it a random stranger's response?
That's what I'm saying. Like, but you can't say that. Like, you can say that, but you can't say that.
That's
the real question.
Wait, no,
Especially like if it's just hands, alright, cool. Like, I'll take an ass whooping. But a rock to the face for somebody I don't know, mom's, pop, sister, alright, maybe. Yo, you not about to just do that to. But a Randeezy, a rock to the face, a brick to the face.
topic.
Okay.
That's the topic of discussion.
And my answer is
No, we're gonna get all the details before you get to that answer.
okay. Just speaking before we get to her
Okay, all right, let's
situation.
go, all right.
No, it's not. Okay.
It's not their responsibility.
It's not my responsibility to take care of nobody that's not my dependent.
But
okay,
what would you do in real life?
and immediately call the police.
Allegedly, nobody called the police in this.
That's crazy. I immediately called the police.
Yeah.
Police, this lady was smacked with a brick. It's my responsibility to make sure at least somebody's on the way to help her, the EMS, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Allegedly, then
because her ear might not be working no more. So someone has to call. In all honesty, that's the least you could do, right?
Yeah, for sure.
You don't have to step in there and be Superman, but you should be able to. That should be your responsibility right there.
For sure, okay.
That being said, though, if a nigga throws a brick, I'm keeping it a buck, bro. If it's my girl, I'm doing something. If it's my family, I'm doing something. If it's my friend, I'm doing something.
That's what I'm saying.
If you are a stranger,
Randy.
good luck to you. I'm not risking my life, man, because I don't know what.
A brick, bro. If he's willing to throw a brick at you, like, I don't know what else he's willing to do. Like you have to understand. Once I insert myself in the situation, this is just the way I'm thinking. Once I insert myself in that situation with somebody who's willing to do what he's about to do, I'm immediately putting my life on the line. Like you need to really think about that. I'm immediately putting my life on the line. I don't care what you say. I don't know what people got on them. People die for lesser.
Is capable of.
But you're jumping into.
She would never let the.
Wait, listen. Let's watch the whole thing because then you're going to. No. What I'm saying is.
I'm speaking generally.
But listen to what I'm saying though. She says things that may probably further you towards what you said you want to believe.
Okay, but
so let's
generally speaking, answer the question. What would you do?
No, if I see a man yelling at a woman,
Not yelling, throwing bricks.
no, that's the problem.
Throwing.
I've seen her Twitch.
Nigga, I'm talking about generally speaking. Stop mentioning her. If you see a stranger get their ass beat,
if I see a nigga go grab a brick and throw it at her,
Mhm.
but I can't do anything. I'm not.
I can't grab the woman doing it. It's the woman getting hit.
I'm literally. I can't get this. I can't catch a speeding brick, right? So like,
Okay,
if
so
it
she
just
gets
hits
hit.
it,
Now what
then
happens?
I'm calling the police. Like,
Okay.
they're bugging.
Now what else are you doing?
Oh, I'm sticking around to see if she's straight.
Are you stepping in there?
Oh, the nigga left. He left.
Mention this
okay.
game one time.
Okay.
Let's do it one
So
time.
wait. So explain to me what happens in this scenario that you're making up right now.
Pretend it's a confrontation that it continues to escalate.
Okay, so the
and
nigga, he threw a brick got hit in the face, and he's still there, like hovering over her.
This nigga needs me to spell it out. Are you willing to fight for a stranger you don't know, bro?
We're not fighting, bro. I would definitely tell this nigga, like, you need to chill the fuck out, nigga. You're throwing bricks at random people. What the fuck is going on? Am I tripping?
Okay, fuck this scenario. All right, I'm gonna do a new scenario.
Give me a scenario.
Fuck bricks. All right, there's a stranger getting her ass beat the fuck up. She's getting stomped, Eminem 8 Mile style beat down. Okay,
I would definitely say like
it's a 1v1, but it's the man beating the
It's a 1v1.
I would definitely be like, what the fuck you doing? Like, I would run over and like, chill out.
Okay, so you're gonna say chill out. Are you gonna throw hands at this nigga?
Oh, I would definitely push the nigga off of her and be like, what the fuck you doing?
Okay.
Like beating the fuck, like he's stomping her out. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah, no.
That's crazy.
Boom, boom.
Okay.
Boom. Okay. Now you're gonna go, hey, chill out.
No, I'm obviously.
You're gonna have to start throwing hands.
You're gonna have to take action. Words are speaking at that point. You're literally less than useless. If you're talking, don't.
to push the nigga away. What the fuck are you talking
Okay.
about?
Now he's not swinging at you.
Now I push him away, and now what is he doing?
Now there's two
He's
things that can happen.
approaching me?
Right? He can start swinging at you next,
Right.
or his friends can jump in, or
These are like
he got a blick. And these are all things that happen all the time right here.
What have I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this?
Where's the ice? That's low key bothering me. Why you don't? Where's the ice? Nobody icing that down.
I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he picked up a. How is this okay? This is what y'all doing to women?
If I know you, or not even like no, like if I've seen you enough, we said, hey, we're just in the community, and I see you pick up you got so upset, you're picking up a brick, and you're like on the brink of hitting it. I'm even further about to say, yo, nigga, chill. Like, what are you doing right now?
Yeah, that's
Like we're now getting to the point in furthering. The more you hear about her situation, the more it seemed as if like there was moments where somebody could have stepped in and been like, yo, nigga, chill for a second.
Again, I'm
You're
not saying
bugging.
it's the friend's fault. It's just they could have done something about it. And I would never let my friend make a bad decision where
Facts.
I wouldn't try and stop them first.
Yes.
You feel me? Like yesterday, I beat K-Sign in a wager. The nigga said, bro, let's do another wager. I just have to, and if I lose, I'm gonna quit streaming. I would never let that nigga do that, bro.
Like, K-Sign, come
I'm
on,
keep
bro.
beating him. I would never let him
You're
lose
trash,
his career.
nigga. You're
You
not
fucking
going
suck,
to beat
nigga.
this nigga.
You're
So
dog
let's-
shit, bro.
Let's really think about this. You're gonna stop streaming because you're trash.
And he just got a Rumble deal, so
What are we doing
that's
right now?
bad.
You're fucking things.
No, but on a real note though, like
Yeah, on a real note, that nigga's
if I saw you, 100% he's bad.
He's bad.
But if I saw you about to punch somebody, I'm like, bro, you are not going to jail and losing your life
Yeah,
for some
facts.
shit.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck how mad you are about
Facts.
things. That's just like, but anyway.
So no. Because again, you're East African. The people.
Why is that? What the
No,
fuck is that to do with
listen. The niggas who are in the community, if you know them, would you say something to them?
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So people went on to her her IG and her TikTok and found things that she posted on the platform, and
This is for the fact that you're a white man and I'm a black woman. I have less privilege than you.
Ooh. 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 Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Thank you.
I feel bad, man.
Happy Pride. I hope every black woman is kissing another black woman because we are the innate protectors and the providers. We protect societies, we protect communities with our intellectual property, with our lived experiences, with our breast milk, with our bodies. We're the ones. And the two. Bitch, not even the three. Because men are not providers and protectors, not innately, because they only protect what they possess.
I'll say this. I've seen this already, so that's really.
It doesn't justify what happened to her at all. And there's no buts. It does not justify what happened to her. On a separate note, that doesn't look good. And it makes me more want to get the full story on what happened. Because we only have her side of the story of what happened. We don't have whoever threw the brick. We don't have any bystanders. So it makes me more intrigued to know what actually happened. But that doesn't change anything about how I feel about the situation whatsoever.
I'm not laughing as much as this nigga. It is ironic. The irony is undeniably true. You cannot sit
I was
here
right.
and scream loud and claim that women are the ones who are the protectors, but then when you're in a situation where you believe you need protecting, you believe men aren't going to protect you. So why are you holding them to that standard? If before we got to this point, you said that already. Mind you, also there was a woman in that crowd, and she didn't highlight that there was a woman there. However, I also want to be clear on when I say this as well. The shit she says, because even if I knew about it, but this is the assumption that everybody knew this is the type of content that she produced, I wouldn't know that she had said these things before I saw her getting hit with a brick. So the thing of her being the whole situation escalating to where it was at, I still would not have thought to myself like, wait, before you hit her with a brick, bro, let me go through her TikTok real quick to figure out her thoughts on black women being protected or not. Like that doesn't really change anything in my opinion. I would have still stepped in, tried to resolve it, and not allow it to escalate, regardless if I knew this or not. But the odds that I would even know it is so slim that it's irrelevant. To the people who put this shit on Twitter and make it seem as if like, look what type of woman she is, almost like justifying
Right.
what happened.
Yeah.
It sound like,
And see, y'all be the ones getting everybody in trouble. Y'all be the ones getting everybody in trouble because I be trying to understand fully what's going on, and then y'all be adding context. That's not context. That's completely irrelevant. That is 100 billion% irrelevant to the situation. Unless, dang, what if hypothetically one of the dudes that she slapped hit her with a brick? How would that change anything? It would. I'm keep it a buck. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. It would, but assuming that it didn't, which it's just like I don't have as much information as I would like to make a claim. That's all I'm saying.
Try to justify when black people die by the police and say, oh man, look, this black kid wasn't a good kid, man. He did drugs, he was failing in class, and that's what y'all sound like when y'all pull up shit that is practically irrelevant because the police didn't know anything about those black kids before they took
You know why people do that? People just pick their side before,
For sure.
and then it don't matter what that
Now they're
man
just
says.
trying to find back things back there.
So that's those people.
So now that this is the part that I wanted you to see.
Bro, personally, I'm not gonna let history nor society currently tell me how to live my life. That's it, right? I'm just gonna live it how I want to. So the people around me, I want them to feel safe and protected all the time, especially if they're relying on me. Simple as that. But whatever, bro. I don't owe that to nobody I don't know. I don't, bro. I don't, unless they're a vulnerable person. You feel me? Like if there's someone that has a disability of any sort, or like if there's someone who like it makes complete sense. If there's someone who's elderly, like then of course I'm gonna go out my way. But if you're a fully functioning adult, especially one walking around saying you're a protector and a provider, you're expected to protect and provide for yourself and potentially for the people around you. But you don't owe that to anybody else. And that's a specifically American thing. I don't owe that to nobody in this country that I don't know. There's some countries where the culture is entirely different. It doesn't matter if you're a stranger, you would do anything to help somebody else because you know they would do the
Is
same.
that Somalian culture?
I have no idea. I've never been to the country.
Is that Ethiopian culture?
100%. If you go to Ethiopia and Carbon, well, I don't want to say that 100% because I haven't been here in 12 years. I haven't been here in a while, but I just know amongst the communities that's here, like, yeah, I can ask them I can ask someone I've never talked to in like 20 years, can I crash at your house? And be like, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I know. We saw a lot of that.
Yeah.
When we were living together.
Bro, but that's just the way it is.
Crash.
Bro, yeah, like
Leave-
but you just say
leave people.
you just say yes though. You just say yes and you just help where you can. It's simple as that.
Yeah, man. Shit, I was damn near Ethiopian amount of people. I was like,
No, but like, so it just depends though. But in Atlanta, things are just different because everyone's strapped. Also, I feel like recently everyone's angry. Before I moved here, there was a story about an Ethiopian dad who pulled over to help someone who was stuck on the side of the road. He ended up getting shot and killed.
So unless it's somebody that I'm willing to put my life on the line for, like, that's tough, man. Like, and it's a nuanced situation because it's just like, yo, you gonna just sit there and let that rock? You ain't gonna do nothing? You a bitch. You bitch made nigga for real. Like, you just gonna sit there and let that happen? You really a bitch ass nigga for real. And you know, to that, I wouldn't be like, yo, like, I'm not disagreeing with you for real. I ain't never said I wasn't a bitch ass nigga.
Like, damn, this nigga stopped to help a stranger and lost his life. Not
Right.
that can't happen anywhere else, but it's almost like a reminder that like there are times where you should help and you can help, but you don't. I think that a lot of times the people that help no matter what get shafted. Like, they get fucked, bro.
But I think that those people are willing to leverage what they believe their morality is over like the potential negative outcome that could become up. Because in their mind, they're actually doing it because they think it's the right thing to do.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So even if at the end of it, regardless if they get shafted by like an immediate outcome or later on they get fucked over by whatever they committed to this person, they still feel morally sound.
So like, look, if it's 4 p.m. is one thing, bro. The crowd of people who go to lounges and clubs. The reason I would never own a lounge or a club is because they're so often shot up, especially in Atlanta. These are regularly violent places, not safe at all. Rappers get shot at them all the time. Regular people get shot at. I know people that go out all the time, every single day. All of them have a story about being shot at. Every single one of them, okay? So these are not places where I'm risking it for a stranger. It just isn't, bro. And that's just me keeping it a buck. I'm not doing it, bro. There's people that's out there better than me, bro, but I'm not risking my life.
That's facts.
Also the reason why I don't go out.
Y'all niggas better than me.
Club, I don't party unless I'm traveling and I'm with friends, and we always have security anyway. But I don't go out.
So niggas be all the time like, why would y'all go out? Like, why?
I don't want to risk it, bro.
Why are we going out?
I'm not risking it, dog.
We're making money.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
We're making money inside the house late at night. I'm not about to go outside to do what? To drink, which we don't do. To talk to women, which they can just come to the crib. Like, what are we doing right now? Like,
Come on, talk to him, Law.
go and do at the club. Like, what we can just do at the house. I'm
Right.
making money at
If
the
I'm
crib.
if I'm in the city I live in,
I'm at the crib, bro.
I'm
I'm at the crib.
at the house, bro. I'm at the
I'm at the crib.
Bro.
Nah, for real though.
I was one of the guys who was there that did not her when she was getting hit with a brick. Right? I feel like people need to know the whole story before they start.
Thank you. Come on, give us the rest of that story. Give us your side of the story at least. I just want to hear multiple perspectives, bro. That's it.
Don't understand or they don't know. You guys don't even remember who you guys are trying to defend, who you guys are trying to speak up for. This is the same woman that was going around smacking white people in the streets. She's not innocent. She was actually counting the guy to
Nah. Come on. We not gonna act like that doesn't matter. I put that on. I promise you, if a woman is going around saying, hit me, and the nigga decks her, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing about that. I'm not. You can call me whatever you want. Like, I'm not doing nothing about that. I'm not even considering doing nothing about that.
Looking for trouble. This woman, she is literally a troublemaker. Everybody that knows her in our community knows she's a troublemaker. I'm not gonna risk my life over somebody that's actually out there looking for trouble. If you go on social media, online, you're going to see some of her antic videos, touching people, looking for a reaction. Well, she got what she been looking for, and you guys are giving her the attention that she was actually searching for. I don't regret not standing up for her. If you look at some of the videos, I was there. I don't regret nothing whatsoever. I don't regret standing up for her. I'm not saying she deserved it. I'm not saying that any man have a right to hit a woman, especially with a brick. Nobody deserved that. But at the end of the day, there's more to the story. She's not as innocent as she's trying to portray herself to be. How you feel about this?
This is why I don't watch the news, because we don't get a full context. I tried to give the news a chance, but I know the news had access to this. I know the news had access to this information. I know they had access to this TikTok. Yet they chose not to show it. They chose not to add proper context. They got 3 black. They already had the narrative. Oh, woman gets hit with a brick. Yo, get the 3. Get the 3 most gentle black sisters that you know, and have them talk about black women are not getting protected. Instead of adding context to the situation that she's looking for trouble, nobody want to talk about that. Like, nobody want to talk about the whole. Everything matters. Everything matters. Everything in terms of the context is relevant.
The nigga who picked up the brick and hit somebody, regardless, and the fact that it's also a woman, but you hit somebody in the face with a brick because you got rejected and she said some rude things to you. You a bitch.
Word, that's facts.
100%. You a fucking bitch.
That's facts.
I don't know.
It don't matter how much content happens.
It doesn't matter what she has said in that moment. I don't care what type of video she had uploaded. The
That's facts.
Fact that you got so emotional in that moment because she was calling you a name and decided not to just walk away and wanted to escalate it to picking up a brick and throwing it at somebody else's face. You a bitch, nigga. And I don't think you would do that to another man. Because you get your fucking ass beat, you pussy ass nigga. So that's it. That nigga's a bitch. B, niggas like that, you also a bitch. You a pussy ass nigga. You're sitting here acknowledging that you probably would have done something, but because of things that happened before that have nothing to do with this situation right now, all of a sudden you are now making the assumption that, oh, she doesn't deserve my attention or protection about something that has nothing to do with what we're talking about right now. Absolutely nothing at all. And even if you are not protecting her, at bare minimum, you bitch ass nigga, you should be protecting the other person who is about to make potentially a life-altering mistake because she could have easily died, nigga. He picked up a brick and slammed it over somebody else's head.
That's a very good point.
You don't know what easily could have died.
That's facts.
So the fact that you don't give a fuck not only about her life, but also even the other nigga's life who's potentially making a life-altering decision means that you are also a bitch-ass nigga, and the rest of y'all are bitch-ass niggas, because deep down inside, you genuinely believe whatever comes out of this, it's all worth it. That's what you thought. And you never even dawned on you that it could escalate to the point that she could have lost her life just because you decided to be a petty-ass bitch-ass nigga, and then go online and thought that this explanation that you gave was going to be suffice enough. Shut the fuck up, bitch nigga. Shut the fuck up. Bill, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below.
The only reason that I said what I said is because even if she does nothing, even if she did nothing wrong and whatever, there's no guarantee I'm gonna help regardless. But if you are inviting violence, if you are saying nigga hit me, nigga, which is what he said from what I understood, hit me, because you're not doing everything in your power to be safe, I'm not gonna do everything in my power to put my life on the line to protect you. Her first instinct was to go live and embarrass the bystander. She didn't call the cops for her own benefit. How the bystander is supposed to be more responsible for her well-being than herself. Well said. And that makes sense. I'm sorry, I'm not having my wife and kids lose their husband and father just because dad had to jump in to physically stop an altercation between 2 adults. As soon as I see the ignorance starting up, I'm proceeding to make sure me and my people are avoiding potential harm. Fair. Imagine putting yourself in danger by protecting a woman who has recorded herself saying men are worthless. Why are men protected to protect someone even if they don't value you? If the shoe was on the other foot and a man was bashing women, then karma smacks him in the face by way of woman. Male or female, we are clowning that dude. On top of it all, the story is so far-fetched and full of holes and missing details. I agree. There's a lot of missing details. Where is the nigga that threw the brick? We just, like, is he in jail? Is he, what happened with him? Nobody, like, I don't know, bro. It seems to believe that the guy's decision not to help was driven by pettiness rather than a belief that the person was repeatedly putting themselves in dangerous situations and it's not someone else's responsibility to save them, especially if they were aware of the risks. The viewpoint aligns with the idea that individuals should take responsibility for their own actions and choices. Personally, I never raise my hand towards a woman unless my life is in genuine danger or I'm being provoked to the point where she leave a bruise or a busted lip or something like that. As a man, a full force punch or slap is already more than enough, which is actually true. That's actually true. More than enough for a woman to handle. A brick is damn near attempted murder. Seriously, how is she alive? Things happen really fast, and yeah, like, I already said what I said. Regardless of how obnoxious this chick is, she didn't deserve to get assaulted. I think we all agree on that. Thank God she didn't die, and I hope she reflects and makes better decisions. Okay, this situation, it's so funny when you say something, it's like people automatically feel like you're saying something else, you know, because it's like, thank God she didn't die, I hope she makes better decisions. And so somebody could be like, oh, so you're saying it's her fault because she made bad decisions, it's her fault. Like, that's not what's being said. I just hope that you do everything in your power to avoid situations like this in the future. That's all I'm saying. Like, like, even if it's not your fault, it is within your power to some extent sometimes to avoid situations like this, right? If somebody runs up on me in the street and punches me in the face, that's not my fault. But if I see him running, if I see he's angry, if I see he's yelling and cursing at me, I have the power to evade that situation. So all I'm saying is just that I hope you are a little bit more aware in that you can protect yourself a little bit better in the future. Up here in Canada, a man asked another dude to stop vaping near his daughter at Starbucks over the summer, so the dude just pulls out a knife and stabs him to death in broad daylight. Whole thing was caught on camera and it's horrifying. The point is that we are surrounded by unpredictable people with severe mental health issues, and it has all escalated since the lockdown. Best thing a man can do is just mind his business. You don't owe it to anybody to do anything. I agree with the guy in the video, and people like this big man that talks reckless to someone who won't do anything when pressed in the moment IRL. If I decide to help someone that is generating heat towards themselves, it's it's a social courtesy at best, not a requirement or unwritten obligation. The world doesn't owe us any actions have outcomes and consequences. It's pretty ignorant of Lowe to think that the man not helping was done out of pettiness as opposed to simply not wanting to put their lives at jeopardy. To someone who to save someone who's in the past has gone out and assaulted people herself for no reason. Okay? It's simple. If you don't put out ugly into the world, ugly will return. Okay. She had enough sense to grab her phone. Why didn't she have enough sense to call the police and report a crime? Now, dude got away with it because she's obsessed with attention. That's tough, man. That's tough. I mean, it's tough. Okay, I guess let me know what y'all think, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all.